Welcome back to Tales from the Vale. Today, we journey to the windswept fjords of ancient Norway, where Viking longships cut through icy waters and the clash of steel echoed in the valleys. This isn't just a story of brawn and axes. It's the tale of the Battle of the Whispering Fjord, won by a witch who never raised a single weapon. Her name was Freydis, a cedar woman whose power wasn't in her arm, but in her connection to the unseen world. While her village chieftain, Bjorn Ironhide, sharpened his axe to face the invading forces of Eric the Merciless, Freydis was gathering herbs, stones, and runes by moonlight. The villagers, trusting only in strength and steel, scoffed at her rituals. They believed only warriors could win wars. Eric the Merciless and his army were notorious, a tidal wave of fury that had crushed every settlement in their path. Their numbers were twice that of Bjorn's men. As Eric's fleet appeared on the horizon, a dense, unnatural fog began to roll in from the sea, a fog summoned by Freydis' chants. It was so thick you couldn't see the man standing next to you. Panic rippled through Eric's ranks. His ships, sailing blind, crashed into hidden rocks and collided with one another. The dreaded invaders, accustomed to open battle, were now disoriented and terrified. Eerie whispers seemed to ride the thick mist, speaking of sea monsters and ghostly warriors rising from the depths. These were illusions woven by Freydis, turning their own fear against them. Bjorn's warriors, guided by the familiar sounds of their own village bell, which Freydis had instructed them to follow, launched a surprise attack. They moved through the fog like phantoms, striking at an enemy already defeated by their own minds. The invaders, convinced they were fighting a supernatural army, broke and fled. By sunrise, the fog had lifted. The remnants of Eric's mighty fleet were scattered and broken. Not a single villager was lost. Freydis stood on the cliffside, not with a sword, but with a quiet smile. She had proven that the greatest battles are not always won with force, but with wisdom, cunning, and a little bit of magic. The legend of the witch who defeated an army without spilling a drop of her own people's blood is still whispered in the fjords today. Thanks for joining us on Tales from the Vale. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more legends from the other side. See you next time.